Hi, it's Nana, and we're going to talk about what we do in the garden according to seasons. We don't do a whole lot in winter, do we? We just don't. It's too cold. No matter where you are. Well, here in the United States, no matter where you are, it's too cold. Unless you want to start those seedlings inside or in your greenhouse. Then you can do that in winter. But we have spring. Spring is when we start getting ready to plant things in early spring. And we plant in the spring and we weed and water and prune and all spring and summer long. And then in the fall we harvest. Now there's some things that we do harvest late spring, early summer, and through the summer months before we get to fall. But there's things like pumpkins and apples that don't really get ripe and ready to eat until the fall. Today we're going to talk about making things grow. Everyone is working in the garden. Mr. Crow has a seed in his mouth. Do you think he will plant it, or do you think he'll eat it? My guess is he's probably going to eat it. I don't know. He looks like he might plant it. But here we have all the animals working in the garden, even Mr. Crow. See, he looks like he's perched on the shovel, and he looks like he's going to drop it, but I don't know. But we have the owl who's getting ready to water, I think. And Mr. Pig, he is hoeing the row to get ready for the seeds. And the rabbit is raking up the rocks and the stones to get them out of the garden. Because you can't grow things. Things just don't grow well in rocky soil, do they? And then we have some corn that's already grown. It looks like some tomatoes. I'm on the side again. I can't really see. And we have some beets. Yeah, we've got some good stuff going on. The next one is called planting corn. We're just going to go ahead and read it. Farmer Pig planted a seed of corn in the ground. The rain came down and wet the seed, and the seed started to grow. The sun shone down and warmed the seed. Soon, little leaves sprouted up from the ground. So here he is. He has planted the seed. It's watered. It's rained and watered, and the little sprouts came up. And here we have the sun shining down, and we have a bigger sprout. It grew and grew. Finally, it had 3 ears of corn ready to be picked. Farmer Pig gave 1 ear to Mr. Crow. He gave 1 ear to his wife. She loved corn. And with his knife, Farmer Pig made the 3rd ear into a pipe. Isn't it wonderful to think of what you can do with one little seed? Now, I do not recommend making a corncob pipe at all. Don't do it. Smoking's very bad for you, okay? Smoking is very, very bad for you, okay? Yeah, that's in a movie. Sorry. I had to do it again to make sure I did it better. I recommend eating the corn, cutting the corn off the cob, grinding it up. You can do all kinds of things with corn. I do not recommend making corncob pipes. But back many years ago, in the 50s and 1950s, and before they knew the bad effects of smoking, lots of farmers had corncob pipes. Again, it's a history lesson. I do not advocate. I am not saying go and make yourself a corncob pipe. Do not do it. Do you hear me? Don't do it. But here we are. Here's the pictures. You have the corn growing, and it had 3 ears. He gave 1 to Mr. Crow, 1 to his wife, and there he is. See, look at all that pollution he's putting in the air and into his lungs. That's no good. So, enjoy your corn. Do not make a pipe out of it. Understand? I love you. Have a blessed day.